Now, half of the UK's over 65 population suffer with the cloudy and blurry vision of cataracts, but many can't get the groundbreaking new treatments and end up completely blind. Well, here with us this morning, eye surgeon Sheraz Daya and Violet Baldry, who suffered with cataracts for many years. Good morning to you both.
Morning.
Violet, can I start with you? I mean, what is life like as cataracts start to develop?
Well, at first you think you've got really bad vision and go to the opticians, but then when the glasses don't work, I thought I was actually going blind. And then the optician sent me to an ophthalmologist. An appointment came through and I could, a choose and book system came through on the National Health where you could choose which hospital you wished to go to, and I chose the centre of sight at East Grinstead. And once I'd gone to the appointment, they picked up that I had cataracts straight away.
And so having the treatment, presumably you noticed at that point a pretty dramatic impact.
Well, it was. My life was changing. I thought I couldn't work anymore. I couldn't see the computer. I couldn't drive, really. I couldn't see a number plate straight in front of me. You know, and I live in the country, there are no buses or anything. I didn't have cloudy eyes. I wasn't really aware that it was cataracts. But I don't know an operation that is more life-changing and so immediate, so pain-free, it's so quick, and, you know, no needles in the eye, no pain whatsoever. And the very next morning, bang, I could see.
It must almost seem like a miracle having that done. I mean, what are the treatments, Sheraz, that are available?
Well, there's a very good standard treatment for cataracts that's been around for quite a long time. But what's new is a laser now to do a lot of the functions that we did by hand, some of the most trickiest parts of the operation, where we have to tear a little capsule and be like Michelangelo and tear it in a perfect circle, and then divide up this lens. Well, now a laser does all that for us. We use an online, it's like an online CT scan. So we've got a cross-section of the eye. We can mark out where the landmarks are, and then instead of hands-free surgery, we go ahead and fire the laser. It does all the difficult bits, and then we move the patient to a microscope, take out the rest of the cataract and put a lens in. And that's then Violet was the first NHS patient to have this procedure done in the UK, as far as we know.
And does it make a real difference how quickly you're able to do the surgery in terms of how advanced the cataracts have become?
It makes the procedure more repeatable, reproducible, and that improves the outcomes. It does save a little bit of time on some difficult cataracts, and that's really where the difference lies. There is some evidence now to show that using a laser is better. It seems to give much better outcomes. But there's more work still to be done. This is all very, very new technology.
But within all, I mean, it sounds incredibly encouraging that people suffering from this can get this, you know, amazing, superb treatment. And they said the laser technology sounds absolutely incredible. Why is it then that this treatment does not seem to be available to all? Is it that it is not there for many people, or is it that they don't realise what their problem is?
Well, the Victus laser that we're using is not cheap. And we bought it in the private sector. And we are a part of the Choose and Book scheme, which the NHS has rolled out to enable private practitioners to do NHS patients. And we've offered it to our NHS patients. If it's good for the private sector, why shouldn't we be doing it in the health service? So in a sense, having working in the private sector has enabled us to acquire the technology, which we can now use on the health service. Making a business case just on the health service probably wouldn't fly, because the reimbursements, the way in which money flows, would make it a bit price prohibitive at this moment in time. But I believe it'll become standard treatment in the next few years.
Let's hope so. Final thought, Violet, from you, if you would. If anyone that is at home watching and perhaps struggling to watch this morning and thinking, maybe I have got a problem, I'm not sure, what should they do?
Go to the optician and check to see whether they have got cataracts. I always thought it was a milky film over your eye, but it isn't at all. And it's unbelievable, you know, to get your sight back and get your life back.
It's amazing to hear your story, actually, and to hear what treatments are available. Thank you both very much indeed.
Thank you.